Hi, lovebugs. I am definitely doing this live later than expected. So I am getting my bearings together. I still got my little sweatpants on, but it's okay. We can keep it rocking. Let's go to level set. There we go. Okay, that should make it all nice and even. Now we're gonna pull out my handy dandy laptop. Make sure y'all can see me the way I want y'all to see me. Okay. Oh, happy Sunday. I hope everyone's having a great day today. Man, today's been a full day. I woke up at 8 a.m. I spent the night at my parents because they were out of town. So I was helping with dog sitting, took my sister to work and everything too. So I got up at 8, took care of the dog. Then I wanted to go back to sleep, but I ended up just staying up after that, of course. Ran to Wegmans, went grocery shopping, did some cooking, showered, did a little something different with my hair today, too. And yeah, so yeah, definitely was a very productive Sunday. Because at first I was worried because I was expecting to spend the whole day at my parents. So I was like, oh my gosh, when am I gonna have time to cook? When am I gonna go grocery shopping, for myself? But I was just like, you know what? Like, it's Easter dinner. Let me go ahead and, just out the kindness of my heart, go ahead and cook dinner for my parents and my siblings. And then that way I can take some of the leftovers of what I cooked because well, actually, I really didn't even cook that much. So I bought a rotisserie chicken. I bought a little Caesar salad kit as well. Let's see. I did make the mac and cheese homemade. So yes, that was that. And oh, and then I got a 2 pack of steak, and all I had to do was like just put it in the oven, but it was already like seasoned and everything. But that made it super easy to be able to get it all nice and done. So, if you are a subscriber to my channel, or if you've been on one of my lives before, welcome back. And if you're new here, hello. But for anyone that may be wondering, I'm in a new location, new setting and environment, new background. And that is because I moved recently, and I am so happy and grateful for this new space, this new apartment that I am in, and all the greatness coming from this space. So, with this new apartment, I also have a new lighting system. So let me go ahead and change that up. Did that do what I wanted it to? Yeah, kinda, but not really. Hang on 1 second, y'all. I guess it's that. The light. It's okay. I have plenty of time. I got a whole year to work on which lighting works best for me. Okay, one more thing while I'm up. As I get back in. Alright, so always love to start each live stream with some positivity, with some affirmations. So we're gonna go ahead and take my handy dandy affirmation journal. And let's see. So the last affirmations that I wrote in here were from April 8th. And let's see. April 8th. I guess that must have been a Friday. I can't remember. It don't matter. Okay, so either way, April 8th. These were the last affirmations that I wrote for myself. And actually, I wrote these in my old apartment, which is crazy. So, the affirmations I will be sharing today are: I am beautiful. I enjoy creating new memories. I am a princess. I am God's daughter. I am blessed for where I am and where I am going. I trust in God and my ability. I am an income producing content creator. I enjoy going live and connecting with others. I am a joy influencer, and I am ready to step into my next chapter. I love affirmations because no matter what it is that may have occurred during the day or the day before, when I saying affirmations is like growing a muscle, because at first you can write down certain words and not trust them, not believe them, because of the insecurities that you have, because of the things that people around you are saying about you that are actively making you feel worse about yourself, feeling not your best, and to make a decision to say no. I will speak positively to myself. I will pour into myself. I will nourish and be kind to myself and be intentional with the words that I do and don't say to myself as well. Because there is power in the tongue. There's so much power in the tongue, and we have to use it to our advantage. We have enough of people saying hateful things and people who may not want the best for you. So, why would you add on to that when you have the power to speak life to yourself and to affirm yourself as well? So, today and each day moving forward, I hope and pray that you make the decision to affirm yourself each and every single day. It's time. Dang. And so, definitely, let's talk about affirmations in real time. So, I know for me, in terms of affirmations in real time, affirmations are the words and phrases that speak truth to who you are. And yes, saying the affirmations is important, is a big step in being able to transform the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you see yourself. But also, one of the most powerful steps that you have to take is confirming the affirmation. And there are multiple different ways that you can confirm an affirmation, but holistically, it's taking action on the truth of who you are. Not just letting the words be the words, but saying, oh, wait, you know, I am beautiful. So let me smile at myself in the mirror. Let me speak life to myself. Let me, make sure I feel confident and feel my best because I look good. Or when I say that I am a joy influencer, I'm able to confirm that by consistently showing up online and sharing affirmations. I can also be a joy influencer by just sharing the things that make me feel good, and sharing all the different experiences in life that I'm able to have as well. And when I say that I am multifaceted, I'm able to confirm that by taking time for each of the different skills and talents and things that I enjoy doing for myself as well. And also, being multifaceted means honoring all the different sides of me by allowing intentional time for each of the different sides of Kayla to shine. And, part of my, Kayla the Angel, that is my, I guess that's, in a sense, that's my online persona. And so, as that's my online persona, that is the brand that I am building. And so I actually have worked with Jada West. She's my mentor, and she let me in on something called brand archetypes. And brand archetypes help shed a light on the different, sorry, no, brand personalities that shine a light on the different sides of your brand. The same way that, I'm not Kayla, Kayla the person is multifaceted and I have so many different sides to me, so does my brand. And so we identified the three different brand personalities that I have, which are the angel, which is very fitting, the artist, and the hedonist. And when we were going over those, I remember Angel and Creative were the ones I was able to easily resonate with. I was just like, oh yeah, like Angel, it's in my name. Like, I am an angel, just the way that I strive to just nurture others and make others feel seen, and, giving my love and my joy to others just because I want them to feel it the same way that I'm able to feel it for myself too. And then being an artist, I have my graphic design skills. I love to paint as well. And even my mom, I was talking to my mom today, she called me an expressionist. And that truly is who I am. I love colors, I love patterns, I love being able to take different things and putting them together to create something beautiful. Like I take a look at my room, I have so many different elements. Look at all my plushies, and different things that all come together to make a space. And that's beautiful that I'm able to honor how that works as well. And then the one that kind of gave me an eyebrow raise at first was the hedonist. And the hedonist is someone who feels that joy is the pursuit of joy, and pleasure is all the pursuit, is the pursuit of life, we are here to enjoy ourselves, to feel the best, to enjoy the best, and to make sure that we are having an enjoyable experience. And so, each of the different personalities, they fall within like a more general category, and hedonist falls under the lover category. So again, it really is kind of like, it can be a little sensual, like appealing to the senses. Like I know for me, like I love to smell good. I love to smell good, and I actually got myself a new perfume over the weekend, just as a treat to myself for, the new apartment and everything like that too. And also, as I am in this phase of my style revamp, which, if you haven't seen already, I have my closet detox video up on YouTube. So you can go ahead and take a look and see a sneak peek into all the clothes that I needed to try on to see if they align with my new sexy and sassy style revamp of 2025. And so, just as I allow myself the chance to be that full, multifaceted version of Kayla, I'm able to honor the fact that, yeah, like I do love pleasure and joy and being fulfilled, and, speaking to my senses, and with taste and smells and touch and the feel of different things, and having experiences in life. I love to have that. And every time I'm able to talk about that, I hear and I feel myself getting excited, which just shows how much more of me I still have to take courage in showing online. There is the hidden side of Kayla that I want to put more time and attention to, you know? So, literally, as I'm kind of just sitting here, just kind of talking. So, again, so we have the angel, the artist, and the hedonist. And so, just as I think about me as a joy influencer, as a income producing content creator, I want to make sure that I am hitting all three of these areas. And what's coming up for me right now, and just to bring y'all into the, I guess, the negative voices that I have at times, what's coming into my head right now is, Kayla, you've done this before. You know what you need to do. Just do it. But sometimes I do need to take time and make sure that I am truly making it make sense, and making sure that it aligns and that it makes sense for me as well. Um, so yeah. Whoa, what in the world? There's like a weird shadow being casted. Oh, I see. It's because of the light. Okay, sorry. I was tripping for a second, y'all. All right. So when I think about my three, and I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Why do I feel like I'm saying it wrong? Brand personality. He did it. feel like I'm saying it wrong. Let's see. Let's see. It's either brand archetypes or brand personalities. Archetypes. It's archetypes, all right? So we are talking about Kayla the Angel. Ooh, archetypes. Uh-oh. Somebody needs a new pen. And I'm still in the moving process, so I don't know where my pens are, but I need to find one. Don't worry, I'll be able to find one. Okay, so Kayla the Angel archetypes. Yeah, honestly, this is just gonna. This is. I did not know what I was gonna talk about or do on today's live, but this is kind of just gonna be like a little brand working session for me to align myself. All right. So when it comes to the angel, this is where affirmations and my products, such as the off the page affirmation guide and the affirm and confirm challenges, they fall under this realm because I see the angel. And actually, let me just read it to you because I have different like for the ones. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the angel. The angel is associated with the spiritual plane and is a servant of higher realms, providing aid and comfort, guidance and instruction, love and humanity, brightened by hope. As described in the quote, may the sun bring you new energy by day, may the moon softly restore you by night, may the rain wash away your worries, may the breeze blow new strength into your being, may you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your life. Wow. The angel is known to laugh a lot, radiate joy, and possess its core of sweetness and purity, and can be a luminous guide to help others to change their lives towards greater truth, acceptance, mercy, and connection to spirit. Wow. They have a strong sense of purpose and unlimited capacity for forgiveness, and believes that everyone has the power to achieve their highest potential and works to clear the path of understanding and manifestation, driven by a deep respect for all beings. Wow. Every time and again, it's been a while since I've revisited and this is why it's good for me to have these moments to come back to. Because when I hear this, I just think about all the things that I actively strive to do with my content, with my socials, and with the brand that I'm creating for myself with Kayla the Angel. I back in high school, my motto used to always be I'm a vessel of God's light and love. But little did I know that was an affirmation. I was affirming the truth, which is I am a form of light and guidance and joy for others to be able to see in the moments when they need it the most. And it's so beautiful how, from me sharing affirmations, that is like the number one way that I'm able to do that. So, for that, I would definitely say affirmations. Part of me is like, what would it look like for me to share daily affirmations? I think, what would it look like for me to share affirmations every single day? If I were to share affirmations every single day, I think that would just even more submit, cement me as a joy influencer for others to be able to see and know, like, wow, like Kayla's gonna have what affirmation is Kayla gonna be able to share with me today to help me, to inspire me, to encourage me in the day moving forward. And again, I think there is beauty in giving people something to look forward to. So I think definitely, yeah, I do want to push myself to just do. Sometimes I'm like, oh, if I did an affirmation of the day this day, then I should do this type of video that day. But again, like repetition, there's nothing wrong with it. I have a whole book full of affirmations. Like I got plenty of content for that. you know, I got plenty of content for that. And so just being able to get that together. Okay, so what else? I think then it's just the angel talks. I'm so grateful that I committed to this Sunday. Again, Sundays are my Angel Talks live day. So even on days when it is a little later, I'm still committed to showing up. And then I know wanting to do more TikTok lives too, just to build that connection. Excuse me, really pouring into the strong community that I have over there too. So I think for that, I want to try to commit myself to Tuesday TikTok live. And yeah, the Tuesday TikTok live is really a time for me to either expand on the Sunday YouTube topic or a chance just for connection, just for community building, just being able to, talk and communicate with people. Again, I gotta socialize and do different things, and I gotta keep putting myself out there because not enough people know about Kayla the Angel. And I know that lives are such a great time for just that quote unquote in person, talking that and not in person, that real time communication. And I know it's a really great way to actively promote and sell my products as well too. And then from there, I really feel like for the angel, like that is sufficient. It's gonna be a lot of like the lives. And then of course anytime I do have the urge or maybe more just spontaneous like YouTube videos. Sometimes it's easier, or I think in my head because it's easier to edit a TikTok video. I do feel myself leaning more towards creating, vertical videos, especially when I have something to talk about. But I do want to push myself to just be more spontaneous with YouTube videos. And if I'm being honest, like even just as an example for myself with the closet detox video, I had recorded that video like maybe like 2 weeks ago or so. So I don't want to keep having to sit on content when it's fine and I can put it out. Now, am I very happy with the editing that I was able to do for the closet detox video? Yes. So I got to be able to find some happy medium. All right. So that's for the angel. Part of me, what's coming to me right now is, do I want to give myself almost like a quota? I think so. So as I look at this looks like it looks like four short videos per week, two live sessions, one on YouTube, one on TikTok, and then I'm gonna push myself to one long video per week to fulfill angel my angel requirements. I think that's good. Okay, I feel good about that for the angel. Now, looking at the artist. So for artists, let's go to the brand profile. The artist has the capacity to make the ordinary into the extraordinary, able to form the passion of expression into physical shape, and sees beauty in everything from the grandest expressions to the smallest idea. As described in the quote from Beethoven, from the heart it has sprung, into the heart it shall penetrate. The artist can be a bit of a loner, preferring not to compromise on a vision characterized by boundless curiosity, playfulness, deep emotion, and access to a rich source of inspiration. They make visible they make visible that which may not be seen, and challenge, dispute, and reframe society's most revered concepts as their work ignites insights, reveals hidden layers of meaning, and supports the realization that there is more to life than what can be seen or touched. The artist accepts that all art, from music to dance to language, is an abstraction possessing an intense motivation and deep psychological and emotional needs to manifest the power of expression. Whew. Okay, so definitely hearing that, that's kind of funny because my mom called me an expressionist today. um, hmm, manifest the power of expression. I like that. Okay, so as I think about the artist, I think about connecting that with the angel. And the first thing that came to my mind is something that I was doing in 2024, but almost like here and there, not too consistently, is creating static images of the affirmations and using different graphic design elements to either help convey the point or just to give it an artistic expression as well. So I'll say static images of affirmations. Yep. Okay, so and then because that's able to leverage graphic design and everything too. Also with that, I will be creating the YouTube thumbnails and being able to put my Adobe, oh my apologies, put in my Adobe Photoshop subscription to use. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got static images of affirmations. I'll just go ahead and put thumbnails. And then on a personal level, but also something that I want to connect back with um, my Kayla the Angel brand as well is painting. And this is showing the progress videos of the painting as the background for affirmations that I'm adding on the screen, or just being able to bring you guys into the process just because I love to paint and I love to create, and helping to inspire someone else to being able to do it for themselves as well too. Okay, so yeah, painting progress videos. What else for expression? I kind of want to take. Oh gosh, this. I think this kind of goes, but I don't know. Maybe taking like a dance class or something. So I did dance when I was younger, when I was a child, and I was part of a modeling troupe in college where we did dances as well too. Let's see. Yeah, the artist accepts that all art, from music to dance to language, and an abstraction possessing an intense motivation. Man, do I want to do that? I think that might be my next hobby, taking like a dance class, because it's physical movement, physical exercise, as well as artistic expression. That's so crazy to say out loud, but like I think that would be really cool. Now it's like, do I want to do a heels dance class or just like a or like a ballroom dance class? Or do I just want to do Zumba, you know? Like oh man, I don't know. I have a lot of options with that. So I'm gonna leave that open and allow that to just be what it be and allow myself to be open to what that manifests to. Okay. So I think that's really it that I have for artists. I guess what I'll say on a weekly, I'm gonna say image two images, and then I will say each week I want to set aside. What do I want to do? I want to have two static images of affirmations that I'm posting every week, and I want to push myself to set aside. I want to say two, but I'm gonna say 3 hours every week for painting. I'm gonna treat it like I would class, and it's like, oh, it's time for painting. Let me put my phone away. Let me set my timer for an hour and a half, and I'm gonna paint, and I'm gonna do it because I enjoy doing it and I have fun doing it. And it's up to me to give myself the joy and allow myself freedom of expression because I know I feel better when I'm expressing myself and when I'm in my fullness of creativity. But I'm the only one that can allow myself to do it. I can't wait on anyone else. I can't wait for any other opportunity. I have to create the opportunity. Okay, do that. All right. And then the last brand archetype. So again, for today's live, I just wanted to talk about my brand archetypes. And so my three brand archetypes for Kayla the Angel are the angel, the artist, and the last one is the hedonist. So let me read to you all what that description is. So, the hedonist seeks to find the good things in life, motivated by a massive appetite for all that is pleasurable, and indulges in the sensual, and the sexual meaning is found in the expression of the physical joy of being human. Hold on, I need to say that again. The hedonist seeks to find the good things in life, motivated by a massive appetite for all that is pleasurable, and indulges and the sensual indulges in the sensual and the sexual meaning that is found in the expression of the physical joy of being human. As described in the quote, I want to learn what life is for. I don't want much, I just want more. Ask what I want and I will sing. I want everything, everything. Their heightened senses and desires guide the hedonist towards experiences that are rich with stimuli and pleasure as they fully embrace the rich characteristic of this archetype. The hedonist represents optimizing pleasure and a manifestation of creative energy as the capacity to experience pleasure is a key component to health and wellness and celebrates living in the moment with an attractive personality that is generally uncomplicated, independent, witty, and generous. What was that last one again? The hedonist represents optimizing pleasure and a manifestation of creative energy as the capacity to experience pleasure is a key component to health and wellness. The capacity to experience pleasure. Oh, I love that. The capacity to experience pleasure. And it's those things where it's like when I'm really honest with myself, when I really have a deep look at myself, like that resonates. I seek to find the good things in life. I'm always well on the bright side, but you know, even for myself, when I think about my birthday's coming up. I love to create full experiences for myself and the people that I invite, and just being able to enjoy myself in the fullness and creating new experiences, creating new memories, doing new things, and knowing that that's a part of who I am. And it's part of something that is a strength of mine to being able to share with others online as well. So when I think about the hedonist, mm, seeking to find the good things in life, I see that as, man, I want to start hosting events, and I literally am, kind of in the process of potentially planning my first like meetup type thing. So y'all be on the lookout. Crazy to even say out loud. But I think that's really part of that hedonist, knowing that the same pleasure that I would love to experience, I also want to create for other people. And there's strength in the way that I'm able to curate experiences for people. So curating experiences slash events. I see that as sharing like my vlogs, and just like the little things that make me feel good. It's going to be me sharing my art too, because art brings me joy. It's one of the things that I enjoy doing as well. Hmm. What are other ways that I want to exemplify the hedonist? I have a bunch of videos. Like I have, and this is something that I'm gonna make sure I post this week. I literally have a video of when I my visit to the Old Factory, which is where I made my very own signature perfume scent. And when I tell y'all, that was such a fun experience, and that experience connects so much to the hedonist because of the senses, and you're spraying yourself, you're seeing what aligns with your body chemistry. Like, it was such an experience. It's such a unique experience. And why would I not want to share that with others? you know? I love that. So, yeah, I guess just me going out, bringing y'all in. Shoot, maybe bring y'all into, date night and stuff. Just like experiences. Because, yes, I love sharing affirmations, but I don't just sit in my apartment all day. Even though I got my job Monday through Friday, I got different things that I do to help, sustain me. So, I think what I'm going to say is I want to push myself to host one event, attend one event, and I think I'm going to try to do like a monthly vlog. So, like, what I will do for the month of May, starting in May, anything that I'm like, doing on the weekends or any little one off activities, I'm going to record it YouTube style. That way I can compile all of my different experience, all my Kayla adventures in Kayla land, adventures in Kayla land. love that. Adventures in Kayla Land. And that will be a once a month YouTube video that I will be putting out just to show all of the fun things or all the things that brought me joy that month. Let's see, it's either gonna be monthly vlog recap of adventure. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now I'm like, okay, what would the name be? Adventures in Kayla Land. Joyful living. I like these. All right, so for my new monthly video, I'm thinking either Adventures in Kayla Land, Joyful Living, Finding Joy in Kayla Land, or Kayla Land Chronicles with a K. Gorgeous Kayla. Kayla Chronicles. Okay. Either way, I really like this. Okay, so for my angel archetype, each week I will strive to have 4 short form videos, 2 live sessions, and 1 long video. 1 long video for YouTube. All right. For my artist archetype, each week I will strive to have 2 static images of affirmations and to spend 3 hours each week on painting. And for my hedonist, each month, I will host one event, I will attend one event, and I will have a monthly vlog of my adventures from the month. Okay. I feel really good about that. So that is exciting. I feel very good. I feel like this is going to help me to be even more well rounded as I continue to build my personal brand. I'm excited for all the new people that I will be able to get in connection with from the content and the content, chronicles that I'll be able to share with you all. Okay, so I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling very empowered. So, what we're going to do, just to continue with this energy, we're going to write some affirmations. Thank you, thank you, thank you for these words of affirmation that will help and encourage us for the week ahead. All right, that was pretty quick, but they're pretty short. Well, love bugs, I'm so happy and grateful for everyone that was able to hang out with me for today's Angel Talks Live. Or if you're out watching the recap, let me know down below what was your favorite part of today's live. All right, love bugs. So we're going to get into the affirmations for this week. Thank you to everyone that was able to join me on YouTube Live. And let's get into this week's affirmations. I am an angel. I am an artist. I am a hedonist. I am multifaceted. I am a problem solver. I am kind. I am strategic. I am creative. And I am a joy influencer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for these words of truth that I am deciding to confirm with this week moving forward. I am so grateful for the plan and the breakout notes of how I will make sure that I am representing the Caleb the Angel brand in a well rounded manner. And I'm so happy and grateful that I decided to stay committed to Sunday's Angel Talks Live. Well, love bugs, I am so happy and grateful for this live session. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.